We found it's useful for students to understand just how big are the returns to a college degree. Of course, it raises your income over your lifetime. We all understand plenty of jobs require a college degree. But what about other things, not just money? Are college grads happier? Healthier? Here I present results from a massive survey of over 400,000 people done by the US government called BRFSS. Don't worry about that, what that means. It's done every year. I use 2022 since that's the most recent. I'll start by showing a graph of how income changes over lifetime for people with a college degree. There are strong effects from age and experience. Young people get into careers and advance through them as they get older. So the graph would have income on the vertical axis and age on the horizontal. I separate people into three groups: those with a 4-year college degree or more, those with some college but not a 4-year degree, and those with just a high school diploma. I omit those with less schooling. What would you guess the graph would look like? Whew, look at that. People with a college degree have a lot higher income over their lifetime. That's the orange line on top. They peak at around $125,000 per year annual income by about 50 years old. People with some college, that's the purple line, peak at maybe $85,000. People with just a high school diploma, maybe $65,000. Even after retirement, those with a college degree have a lot more money. And although this particular survey doesn't go into more detail on the topic, that sort of money can produce intergenerational wealth. We know from other studies that kids of parents with a college degree do better in life. But are these rich people happier? Yep. Survey asks people, how satisfied are you with your life? It's a 4-point scale from very to not at all. It's a big question, asking people to summarize their entire life so far and expectations in the future in just a single answer. But it's useful. People report higher levels of life satisfaction as they get older. The graph shows that for each group, older people report being more satisfied. But there are huge differences between the group. That orange college line is substantially higher. The peak for people without a college degree is below where the typical college grad is at age 35. Well, what about people's health? Folks with a college degree are in better health. This question asks people about their health in general on a 5-point scale. There's a general decline as people age, but still a huge gap between those with a college degree and those without. Now, of course, this also reminds that the causation is not just one way. People in better health are more likely to get a college degree. We can see that from the start. Various studies argue over how much of the gap is a direct cause from college and how much is otherwise. But there's still an impact. What about mental health? The survey asked people how many days of the last 30 that their mental health was not good. So this graph shows the remainder, how many days were good. This fits with the earlier graph about life satisfaction. Older people are more satisfied with life and have better mental health. But there's still a huge gap. Around age 50, people with a college degree have a day and a half fewer days when their mental health was not good each and every month. Finally, look at people's ability to get emotional and social support. The survey asked whether people got what they needed, from always to never on a 5-point scale. Again, as people get older, they find more support. But again, there's a sizable gap. People with a college degree are more likely to get social and emotional support that they need. Staying in college is a tremendous challenge, I realize, but it's worth it. A college degree can make a huge difference in life outcomes, no matter how we measure those. I presented just a few. Now, as I said earlier, these correlations that I've shown are not entirely caused by the college degree. People in better health, mental, physical, emotional, are more likely to get a degree, and people with more resources are also more likely. But still, a college degree can really help. Places like the City College of New York, which is #1 in the nation for social mobility, are helping people to change their entire lives. It's hard, but it's worth it. There are a lot of people here to support you. The Colin Powell School offers a lot of programs to help you finish your degree and start your career.